All right, guys. So I quickly want to talk about the New York Jets going against the New England Patriots here on a Monday night. The Jets, I don't know how they lost this game. Well, I mean, they kind of lost in Jets fashion, but the New England Patriots were able to win this game. They were able to win this game 30-27. So this was a good game overall wise. Even though that these were the two of the worst teams in the AFC East, it's no question at all that both these teams are not going to be competing for the AFC East championship. I think that's clearly out the window, especially for the New York Jets. But this was, I don't know if this was a good win. I don't know if this was a good win for the Patriots, and I don't know if this was a bad loss for the Jets because the Jets are tanking. The Jets are tanking now. They fought hard, they competed, and they looked like they wanted to win, but in the fourth quarter, they just kind of let the game go. And I don't know if you can be mad about their record because they have no wins, and they're clearly in position right now to get either Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields or whoever they want as the number one overall pick in the NFL draft. The Patriots, it kind of just moves them up as far as getting a higher selection in the draft. So again, we're still it's week. It's what week 8, week 9. So, I mean, we're still early. We're midway through the season, so we got a lot more games to go through for the New England Patriots before we can kind of say, okay, yeah, they have like a 9-7 record, and then they kind of screwed themselves up in the NFL draft. So we'll find out all about that by the end of this year. But just talking about this game real quick, guys. Got to give a lot of credit to Cam Newton. He fought hard, man. I mean, Cam Newton struggled a little bit in the first half, a little bit. The Patriots offense just kind of looked off. They didn't really look comfortable. Again, receivers for the most part, besides Jacoby Myers, just really couldn't get open as much. They did run the ball a little bit more effectively in the first half. Of course, they didn't run it like how they ran against the Buffalo Bills, but this Patriots offense they just didn't seem in sync in the first half. The Jets defense, got to give a lot of credit to the Jets defense. They played really hard in the first half. But then the second half came, and the Patriots started to get it going a little bit. Third quarter was a little bit of an even quarter, right? It was 10-20, and then the Patriots scored a touchdown, making it 17-20. And then the fourth quarter came, and the Patriots were they dominated the fourth quarter, and the Jets just let it go. I mean, Joe Flacco played phenomenal. Besides the fourth quarter, I mean, Joe Flacco played really, really well in the first half. I mean, Joe Flacco looked like an All-Pro quarterback. He looked like the Super Bowl quarterback that won with the Baltimore Ravens. And then the the third quarter came, and you could kind of see that he was slipping a little bit. And I think the credit should go to Belichick and his coaching staff for making adjustments for Joe Flacco. But then the fourth quarter came. The Jets, they couldn't adjust to anything the Patriots did defensively. They couldn't adjust to anything to anything the Patriots did offensively because the Patriots really ran the ball well, especially with Damian Harris out there, and of course Cam Newton had some carries here and there. But the Patriots had over 150 yards rushing. The Patriots were in sync. They couldn't stop Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers had 59 yards receiving. They couldn't stop him all day. I mean, that dude did whatever the hell he wanted to do. But yeah, the Jets fell apart. It was more again, you can make an argument that the Jets kind of cost themselves more than the Patriots actually beat them. The Jets were dominating this game, and then they just fell apart. They started slowly falling apart in the third, and the fourth quarter happened, and the Jets had no answer. They couldn't really do anything. So, I feel bad for the Jets fans. Honestly, I really do. Again, they're a divisional rival, but the way that their organization has been over the last 2 to 3 years, it's just been so damn dysfunctional. I definitely feel like the players did play hard today for Adam, or maybe they didn't. Maybe they just play hard for themselves instead of Adam Gates because their contracts are coming up. But are there any positives for the Jets? I mean, I guess they say that they can be competitive against some football teams. I think another thing to look at is that. Well, actually, no, because I don't know. Like, if Brashard Perriman played really well today, but he's on a 1-year contract. It's like the players that played well today are players that are going to be gone in a year or two for the Jets organization. I mean, I guess, Denzel Mims, who looks like the future of the organization at the receiving position, he played well today. He had over almost 70 yards, so I guess that's a positive. I know Benton, had an upper body injury, but, I don't know. So I don't know if there really is any upside with this Jets loss. I mean, I think besides the fact that they just played hard today and that they showed that they can be competitive, but then they were competitive against the Bills about like what 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I don't know. I don't know. I do feel bad for Jets fans. I guess for Patriots fans, Cam Newton showed up. He played well today. He helped get this comeback going. I mean, Jacoby Myers had a phenomenal day, and that's a guy that was kind of an under undervalued type of draft pick, and now Jacoby Myers is out here balling for the New England Patriots. That's good. So the Patriots actually have more upside as far as their production, as far as the production or the talent they have compared to the Jets. Because as far as the talent level, the Patriots and the Jets I think are exactly the same. So like I said before, guys, it was a competitive game. Yes, it was the Jets and the Patriots, two of the worst teams in football. But at the end of the day, we got a good game. And I think that's just all we can ask for is just pretty much some good, clean football. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys want to follow me on my social media, especially for more content whenever I post on my Twitter and my Instagram, you guys can definitely do that. If you guys if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell. Make sure to like the video. Well, that's if you like the video. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. So anyway, Jets fans, Patriots fans, let me know how you guys feel about this game, and we could definitely hash it out and talk about that in the comment section below. So anyway, Jan716, I know it's late, but hopefully you guys will have a good day, and I'm out. Peace.